thing we have to fear is fear itself.
It's really fascinating that people are afraid of a lot of things. They're afraid of how much they're going to make money. They're afraid of what's going to be with their children. They're afraid of driving. Some people are afraid of the most irrational things. And yet people are often afraid. So Rav Yitzhak Petterberger asks the great question, why aren't people afraid of Hashem, the creator of everything, the controller of everything, the king of everything? Shouldn't we be more afraid of him? And yet that needs to be worked on. That needs some sort of a struggle and some sort of education. And only then will we really fear and be in awe of Hashem and really realize how our lives are in his hands. Why does it take so much to get there? The reason is because if it didn't, if it was natural, if we all just immediately, naturally, organically felt how Hashem was all around us all the time, watching every action and judging us, sometimes reluctantly writing down the terrible things that we do, sometimes praising us. If we really felt that all the time, we wouldn't be able to move. We'd be stuck. We wouldn't have any free choice. We'd be robots. And God doesn't want robots. He wants us to think for ourselves and to act for ourselves and to do the right things. Now this whole idea becomes even more interesting considering an incident that happens in this week's Parsha. In the Parsha, Moshe calms down the Jewish people. According to Ibn Ezra, he visits each and every Jew individually and tells them, don't worry, I'm about to die. Your next leader is going to be Yoshua. Everything will be fine. You'll go into Israel, etc. And he calmed them down. He really needed to calm them down? Were their fears of having another leader rational? Not at all. Hashem is taking care of us, not our leader. Hashem gives us a leader. Hashem is always taking care of us. And still, nevertheless, as irrational and as ridiculous as the Jews' fears were, Moshe took the time and the effort to calm them down. You know why? Because our emotions are reality. How we feel is real to us. And so we need to think about that for the other person as well. You feel that way? That's ridiculous. Can't say that. Because even if it is ridiculous, even if their emotion and even if their feeling is completely out of whack, it is still our responsibility to try to calm them down, to get them closer to Hashem. Regardless of how far away they are, everybody has the ability to come back to Hashem and have a close relationship with Hashem and a closer relationship with all of the rest of the Jewish people. Have a Shabbat Shalom.